Backside by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back, Butler County High School sports fans. We hope everyone is staying warm. It's blistering out there recently in Butler County. You're listening to a live in-game podcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. This is our 6th in-game podcast. I'm Chris Vogt. I'll be calling the shots tonight, and I'm joined by Joey Vogt, our color commentator. Joey, thanks for joining us tonight on this dandy.
Chris, always a pleasure. Thanks for having me once again. We are in for a treat tonight.
Yeah, if it was anything like this last game between Lakota West and Fairfield High at Fairfield, it should be a good one. We're live here at Lakota West High School where the Firebirds are taking on the Fairfield Indians in a Greater Miami Conference and Butler County rival showdown. Like we said, it should be a good one, Joe.
Absolutely. Both of these teams coming in hot. At the end of the night, which one's going to come out hotter pretty much?
Right. Well, one team is looking to take a 2-0 lead on the series. Another team is looking to tie up the series.
Exactly. And you know Lakota West has that mentality where they want to come in and prove to Fairfield, hey, don't come into our turf or court per se, and beat us on our court.
Well, Fairfield said that when Lakota West went over there on December 1st. For those of you freshly tuning in, the Butler County High School Sports Report is a centralized hub where you can get as much Butler County High School sports info as we can provide for you, from interviews, our in-game podcasts, photos, features, video interviews, scores, and much more. You can log on to our website at bchssreport.com. Follow us on Twitter at bchssreport, and like us on Facebook by searching us Butler County HS Sports Report. But before we get into some pregame action, let you know what we have going on today. Pretty cool. We got Journal News freelance sports writer Eric Hickey joining us for pregame here at 7:15. And then we've got Jay Morrison, the athletic sports reporter for Cincinnati. He was a former Journal News prep sports writer. We got him at halftime. But let us welcome in some of our sponsors. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Backside by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network's 6th in-game podcast. We'll be live at Lakota West High School where the Firebirds are just moments away from tipping off against the Fairfield Indians in a girls' Greater Miami Conference Butler County rival showdown. Joey, both teams played early in the season, like we said before, at Fairfield. The Indians came away with a victory. So this isn't going to be a game where you'll want to see fans leave the bleachers early.
Absolutely not. And both these teams coming in have something to prove, especially at the end of the season. One, they want to be atop the Butler County High School Sports Report's power rankings.
Right.
Secondly, I think Lakota West is coming into this game absolutely on fire. And I think part of the reason why is their offense. They know where everybody is going, and you have to have that mentality, obviously, but it's going to be interesting to see Fairfield Last game, they contained. They pretty much have to do the same exact thing like they did in December 1st.
Well, before we get into actual pregame info regarding the Fairfield Lakota West game, let's get into our Butler County power rankings here. Girls side of things, Lakota West, I mean, they're a top. They're the best team of Butler County right now, according to us. Our Butler County High School Sports Report power rankings, they're not official. That's
ESPN here.
Right. They're 14-2. We'll get more about them tonight. Monroe is number 2. Looking pretty good. Yeah, you're right, Joey.
Quiet 10-3 sneaking up.
Well, and they are playing some pretty good ball right now as they continue to use their entire roster. They are 10-3, and they're going to play at Fenwick on Saturday. Next up is Fairfield. You got Fairfield and Lakota West, top 3 in the Butler County High School Sports Report power rankings. Fairfield is 10-4. Baden next up.
Just a tough past 4 games.
Yeah, they're sitting at 10-5, Joey. You're looking at, according to our power rankings that were released on Sunday morning, had lost 4 straight games, but they've all been within winning reach.
Absolutely, and there's nothing to hang their head about. They're a really good team, and they'll bounce back, I know, and finish the season off strong.
And they have 4 straight homestands starting with this past game against Wyoming on Wednesday, and they play Alter next on Saturday. Hamilton sitting at 7-7, the Big Blue. I'm sorry, Hamilton is sitting at 7-8, and they're doing just enough to stay above that, around that 500 mark.
And part of the reason why is CC Riggins. I think they're still trying to find the offense around her, but that student will start to gel, and hopefully they can win some games in the tournament.
Right, Lakota East next up is 8-9. They play Fairfield on Saturday. Looking at Edgewood. Edgewood is sitting at 6-11. They've got Eaton next week. Next up is Madison at 5-11. According to the power rankings that were released on Sunday, the Mohawks have won 2 straight before falling to Waynesville. And Madison is going to be returning to action on Saturday against Northwich. They're 5-11. Cincinnati Christian, Joey, cool little story with them. According to the power rankings, they've won 4 out of their last 5 with the standings that were released on Sunday morning.
Absolutely, and before the start of the season, Terrence Mitchell knew coming in, head coach for Cincinnati Christian, he had a big job coming in front of him, and it was a little slow start, but these past games, they're starting to gel.
Right, next up, Middletown. They are 3-11. Their next game is on Saturday. Ross is 12-14, and Ross is going to be playing Northwest on Saturday. They're 12-15. Rounding up the standings in girls basketball action around the county, New Miami is 0-13, and Talawanda is 0-16. Both teams trying to get a little momentum, get off the snide, and get the girls playing with a little confidence there.
Absolutely.
Joe, moving over to the boys' power rankings. A lot of flip-flopping in the boys, buddy. I tell you what. Now
every week
we're gonna let you know. We're gonna let you know the power rankings is not official. Starting off with the hottest team in the county right now, it's got to be the Middletown Madison Mohawks. They are 13-2. Joey, we saw them play against Monroe. Talk with Coach Jeff Smith. They're banged up, man.
They are, and Jeff Smith even said they were, but part of the reason why he said he didn't mind it because it's actually good and has forced us to have greater depth on the bench, and the kids have responded very well by that with their record.
Right, next up, we're going to call it Baden. Baden is 11-3. Next up for them is Chaminade. Playing some good basketball, Joey. We'll be there tomorrow night with Jacob Bingham taking the sports reporting notes down, along with Matt Vogt, our photographer. He will be live at the game shooting photos. And I mean, Justin Pappas is the guy for Baden.
I mean, he's the sole. You want him as a leader, and the Baden Rams look up to him, and he's doing a great job, and he's continuing to score points.
Lakota East, right after Baden there. We're looking at Lakota East. It's 10-4. They're sitting atop of the Greater Miami Conference standings. After losing one of the top performers, Alex Mangold, to a season-ending injury, Lakota East looks to continue its momentum into the postseason. Joey, we caught up with Clint Atkins, head coach, following the squad's lone conference loss to Hamilton. He said the word humbled comes to mind. I've been talking about it all week. I've been around this game a long time, and I knew it was coming. We've been reading our press clippings. Undefeated in the GMC, I knew it was coming. So he knew that, eventually that game was going to come where Lakota East was going to see one of the losses, but they're looking to bounce back, and they got Princeton tomorrow night. Cincinnati Christian, Joey. Cincinnati Christian's been a fantastic team to follow. We caught up with them after their win against Miami Valley Christian. Caught up with Riley Reitner, their leading scorer, and also Coach Carl Woods.
Riley, good game today. Just tell me how everything went tonight and how you saw everything on the court.
Yeah, it was a good win. We played 4 quarters. We played hard. We played together as a team. And we worked the ball inside. I think that's one thing that we just kind of been lacking lately. And just came inside, I demanded the ball, and then we just got to the bucket.
Talk about the season in general and what you've seen so far.
I think we've seen a lot of good stuff. Our only losses have been really close games, and by teams who are bigger schools than us. And so, they're all really close games, and games that we definitely could have won. And so I think, if we keep that same intensity to Division IV, we can make a stay run.
Absolutely. Talk about, what do you think your guys' team identity is? Every team usually has an identity. What would you pinpoint something about your team that stands out the most?
I think about what stands out the most about our team is that on any given night, it could be that guy's night. Right. We don't have just one player who's the heart and soul of the team. Our 5 starters, our 5 players on any given night could go out and score 20 or 25 points. And I think that's what holds our team together is we all play. We all play 4 quarters and we all play together.
Good deal. Riley, good job, man. Nice to catch up with you. Talk about what tonight has been, maybe a cursor for what the team has been all year.
A lot of teamwork. A lot of teamwork, as you see, team chemistry, and a lot of unselfish play. The kids don't mind who scores and things like that. So it's really a total team effort, and especially a blessing when multiple guys score.
Right.
That was Cincinnati Christian's Riley Reitner and Coach Carl Woods. Next up after them is the Ross Rams. The Ross Rams been playing hot lately. They're a scrappy team, Joey. They're 10-5. They're going to play at Edgewood tomorrow night. We've got Hamilton. Hamilton is looking at 8-6. They will play Mason tomorrow night. New Miami. New Miami is 10-4. Joey, a team that you don't want to put aside, brother. They'll play some good basketball. We caught up with Coach Jared Lee. He said we're not very deep. We're playing 7 players, so everyone has been taking turns stepping it up. And Eric Hickey is looking at me. He's like, I want to start talking. Next up, we've got Monroe. Monroe is coming in 6-7. Fairfield looking at 6-9. Middletown is 5-9. Edgewood is 4-11. Lakota West is 3-10, and rounding out is Talawanda. And Talawanda is looking at 0-14. We're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
This is Middletown High's Conant Smith, and you're listening to Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt. We are moments away from tip-off here at Lakota West High School, where the Firebirds host the Indians. But at this time, we're going to welcome in Journal News freelance sports writer Eric Hickey. Hickey, thanks for joining us, man. Always a pleasure chatting with you at games. Do you think it's going to be a fun one?
It'll be interesting. I know that they lost the first time, and I know Coach Fishman doesn't like to lose to the same team twice. So,
well, looking at what they did to Coleraine, I don't know. Do you think Fishman told them take care of Coleraine and get some of that frustration out of you after you just fell to that team from Kentucky?
I think Andy. I think he just takes it a game at a time, and they've owned this league with Mason, obviously, the last couple of years, but they've won the last 4 league titles, so some of these teams are intimidated just getting on the court with them.
Right. Well, like you had said, I don't think Lakota West wants to come in here and lose to the same team twice. Fairfield, talk about them. Have you caught some of their games at all this year?
I did see them play against Mason this year. They did not shoot the ball well, fell well behind, and Mason kind of handled it from there. They had a hard time with Sammy, obviously, from Mason. I expect a better showing from them today. Right.
Well, we did end up going through our Butler County High School Sports Report Power Rankings, which are no way, shape, and form official. But regarding the girls' end, would you pin Lakota West as one of the top teams of Butler County right now?
I would say they are the top team.
Right. Who other teams that you kind of saw that stood out the most regarding the girls' end?
I know the Baden Rams have a really, really good team. They just play a brutal schedule.
Right.
They are going to be a team that could go deep in the tournament. The Fairfield Indians, this girls' team, they're capable. Obviously, they beat West this year, so they're capable of beating anybody.
Switching gears, and I know we're kind of doing this quick. We're almost tip-off here coming up, but have you caught some boys' action? We have Madison pinned at the top, but according to some folks, are they the best team in Butler County?
I think Jeff Smith will probably hunt me down, but no, they are not. I think Baden's got a really, really good team. I have their game tomorrow night. They got the number 2 team in the state. Hamilton's got a good team. There's some really good teams. I would like to see Madison play some of these teams in a tournament setting. Madison's got to get it done at tournament time. Right. And Jeff Smith knows that.
Well, when you saw recently, I guess Rick Cassano was up there, caught the Harvest Prep game, and a little bit of an eye-opener for Jeff Smith and his squad.
It's tough for them to jump out of an SWBL league slate and go play Harvest Prep.
Right.
There's just no way to simulate Harvest Prep.
Right.
They are the Harvest Prep of their league.
Right.
So, but I think that will help them come tournament time.
Well, all right. Well, we're going to close it out. What's your final thoughts, your prediction on tonight?
I think Jeff Sims from Fairfield's going to hunt me down, but I think West is going to roll in a revenge game.
A lot of people trying to hunt you down, Hickey. Well, hey, always a pleasure hanging out with you, brother. Thanks a lot, man. Enjoy the game.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. That was Journal News freelance sports reporter Eric Hickey. Always a pleasure talking with him. He'll be dialing up his story for the Journal News at the Journal News website, journalnews.com. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and Joey and I are going to hit up some pregame action here between Lakota West and the Fairfield Indians. Stay tuned.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
This is Madison High School's Max Evans, and you're listening to Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt. We are going to get to some pregame and some starting lineups here. Joey, I tell you what, head coach David Loper wants to win this game. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and take a moment of silence for the national anthem. All right, Joey. Looking at Fairfield first, head coach David Loper had a good showing with his girls against Lakota West last meeting on December 1st. Their starting lineup is looking at Shania Reese. She is a senior, a 5'3" guard. Zariah Bailey, a senior, a 5-foot guard. Leading scorer for the Lady Indians, Tori Williams, a junior, 5'11" forward. And Kayla Somerville, a senior, a 5'7" guard. And Alexis Yarborough, she is a junior, and she's 6 foot. Lakota West starting lineups are Brianna Henderson, and she's a senior, a 5'5" guard. Chance Gray, we'll be calling her name a lot, Joey.
Absolutely. Chance Gray is going to be very crucial to this game. She only had 3 points last meeting.
Well, I wouldn't have coined that as being a true stat. Starting at Dominique Camp, she is a senior, a 5'8" forward, and Kayla Dudukovic. There it is. Dudukovic. It's going to be hard for us to get down there. Kaylin Dudukovic. She is a sophomore, 5'11" forward. I tell you what, Joey, a lot of basketball background with the Dudukovic family. Let's see, we got Nevaeh Dean. She is a junior, 6'2" forward, and that rounds up our starting lineups. Joey, Zariah Bailey for Fairfield. She averages 11.5. Made all GMC second team in 2018. Last year, I mean, this team's got the talent. Fairfield does.
They do, and it revolves around Zariah first, and then once she starts getting hot, Fairfield starts nailing baskets, and that's a big sign for them to win tonight.
Right. I mean, free throw shooting and defense, Joey, is the name of the game for the Indians.
Absolutely.
Lady Indians, #1 defense in the GMC. And we've got Loper. I'm pretty sure that Loper is going to end up getting those girls competing in the GMC down the stretch. We got the Lakota West Firebirds, led by Andy Fishman. Just a plethora of just knowledge regarding him. He just got his 400th win recently. Speaks volumes. That Fishman is
he's
the man.
an all-around basketball mind. Right. He's the one that you could say he sleeps, eats, and breathes basketball.
Chance Gray, she scores 14.3 points a game. And Kayla Dudukovic, she is scoring 10.6 points a game. I mean, I tell you what, the Lady Firebirds, 4 out of the top 5 in field goal percentage in the GMC.
That's something right there.
They're going to make some baskets tonight. And they're shooting from the line 68.7%. Joey, we are going to get ready to tip off here. You're listening to a live in-game podcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Jay Morrison's hanging out with us right now. Thanks for joining the game with us. He hasn't called a high school basketball game, and I'd say probably since 2012. Yeah, we're getting set to tip off here, Joey. Should be a good one. Last meeting, 53-48, Fairfield took care of Lakota West at Lakota West.
It's going to be Dudukovic or Gray versus Bailey. And it's going to be a good one. Here we go.
All right. Lakota West gets a tip, and they're going from left to right, wearing white and black and red trim. And we've got a quick dead ball foul here.
If you can force the Firebirds to turn the ball over the way they did last time, they forced the Firebirds over 20 turnovers, so you're going to have a chance in this game.
Right, and now you got Dean. Dean with a nice spin move drive. She puts the Lakota West Firebirds up on top, 2-0. Shania Reese is the point. She'll be calling the shots. Looks like we got man-to-man. And Shania Reese, she put one off the backboard. Yeah, tried to follow her shot, but didn't quite get to it. She clanks one off the rim. Goes out of bounds. Lakota West ball. Bringing up the point is Chance Gray for the Firebirds. She's trying to take it coast to coast.
All the way.
Yeah. Somebody got a hand in there, and it goes out of bounds. We're going to stay right here. Fairfield's got their red outfits on with white and black trim.
I'm going to say Dean's going to have a really good game tonight.
Well, we'll see.
If you give it to her down low, she's going to do some damage.
No, she's the tallest girl on the
Exactly.
On the court.
That's why I say give it down low. Make Fairfield foul.
Yep. Bailey sets it up here on the left side. And loses control of the ball, but gains it back. Oh, and they're saying that she was on the line, but she must have gotten it. Bailey tosses it up. Yeah, it was kind of a a forced shot. And Lakota West makes a fast break basket. Camp throws it in for her 2 points, and we're up.
There's the press.
Yeah,
see a lot of that.
Fishman calls a press early and getting Fairfield to make some decisions they'll regret. It's the first turnover of the game, Fairfield. And 4-0. We got 6:25 left to go in the first quarter. And Dudukovic over to Dean. Dean stops. Hits Camp. Camp at the top of the key, drives, gets fouled, and forces one up, and she's going to go to the line for 2. I mean, you're seeing passing, Joey, and, you know, if Fairfield's not going to be able to stop the passes, they're going to find their lanes.
Absolutely, and it's definitely going to be crucial for both teams to hit their free throws. This game might come down the stretch to free throws.
Camp misses the first one. .6:15 left. Camp's second shot is in. 5-0. Lakota West up on top.
Oh, dear.
There's another turnover by Fairfield. And Chance Gray gets the hoop.
Not a start you want for David Loper.
And Fairfield crosses the timeline. A forced three-pointer, but it was blocked by Somerville. Forced it up. Here comes Dudukovic. Dudukovic over to Camp.
It was a nice pass.
Yep.
Wow.
And then Henderson tosses it in.
Quick timeout by Loper.
Loper hits it. We're going to take a break on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. 9-0, 5:45 left in the first quarter.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. successphoto.com.
Backside by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt. And Joey, we're a quick 9-0 run by the pressing Lakota West Firebirds. We've got 5:40 left. And Bailey brings it across the timeline. Tries to hit Somerville on the side. Knocked out of bounds by Camp. Yep, right in front of the Lakota West bench. Fairfield forces a pass off of a Fairfield basketball player and out of bounds.
You can't put your head down. It's still early.
Yep. Lakota West back the other way. Dean at the top of the key. Hits it over to Gray. Gray doing some dribbling. Nice dish underneath. Yeah, Loper's going to try and stake his claim that there really wasn't much of a foul, but call on 34. Kayla Somerville, she'll get her first personal foul. And you've got Chance Gray with 3 off the mark. That looked pretty good from here.
Got a foul on, I believe it's Henderson.
Fairfield's going to have to get past that press again.
It's a brutal press.
Yeah, it's brutal. You just want the right people bringing the ball up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we got Williams who's...
They got to get it across.
Yeah, she's not looking as if she should be handling the ball right now. Stolen by Dudukovic. And a forced shot by Brianna Henderson. Missed off the mark and crossed Fairfield the timeline. There's a 3-point shot by Reese, and Reese no good. We're going to get a spot foul and offensive rebound. Was that Zariah Bailey that got that offensive rebound? Over to back call on Dean, yep.
Chris, you got Fairfield, the #1 team in the Butler County region with defense-wise.
Yep.
And then you're coming in.
Dudukovic with a nice block. Beautiful. Actually, she swatted it, hit the backboard, and bounced off of, I believe it was Tori Williams' back, and out of bounds, and it's Lakota West. Fairfield just can't catch breaks.
No, absolutely not. There's a defense. Oh, jump ball.
A little skirmish.
Going West's way. I'm sorry, Fairfield.
Fairfield's ball moving from right to left on your device. If we don't know what you're using, it could be a computer, a tablet, your cell phone. Just imagine it. Zariah Bailey's going to bring it up, and there Lakota West is going to step off the press there. Bailey brings it across the timeline. Hits Addie Kidd. Addie Kidd tosses that aside.
Great pass.
And here comes Lakota West.
That's off of Fairfield.
Yeah.
Hit the back of the foot.
Yeah, Zariah Bailey tried to make a play, and ball got loose. Hit Bailey's foot and goes out of bounds. We're going to stay here for Lakota West. Underneath the Dudukovic.
Nice pass.
She kind of forced one in there, gets her own rebound. She's getting
one.
hacked.
Oh, close.
Puts up a shot, and it kind of hangs on the rim for about a couple seconds and then falls off. Maybe a couple seconds is a little too long, but it was up there. It was almost in. She's going to go to the line for 2. She drains it. 10-0. Well, we did see the Ross Rams went scoreless in the first quarter against Mount Healthy earlier this week. Don't want to see another Butler County experience.
No.
Butler County team experience that again. It's 11-0 here. Lakota West up on top of Fairfield. And then we got Reese with the ball dribbling through, trying to get a nice shot. Tosses it up and no good. Rebound Lakota West. Here comes the break.
Fast-paced. Fast-paced.
Yep, Dominique Kemp up. No good.
Oh. Nice ball there by Bailey.
Yeah. Here comes Bailey the other way.
Take it all the way? No.
Oh.
Bringing it out.
Bailey brings it out. Yeah, that's a good call, Joey.
Oh, that's a trip.
A lot of defense. A little too much defense there by Lakota West. And Benning gets called with it. That's going to be her first foul.
We got Gales coming in for camp on for Lakota West.
Loper wants some calls regarding the Lakota West defense being a little too physical. Yarborough inside, dishes it off to Shania Reese. Reese tosses it up off the board and misses it, and she tries it again. Wow.
You think right now Lakota West will be the #1 team in Butler County with defense?
Oh, right.
It's the #1 defense versus #1 offense tonight.
Right, yeah. Well, if you're going to play against Lakota West, you're going to run and gun. So I'm pretty sure that you're seeing a lot of points scored against Lakota West. If you're going to beat Lakota West, you got to master intensity. There comes the Dukovic.
Oh dear.
She drives to the hoop, no good, and rebound Fairfield.
Great rebound by Kidd there.
Jada Scales with her first personal foul.
Clark coming in for Dukovic for Lakota West. One thing I want to note, Chris, is bench play is going to become a factor here.
Yeah, it looks like you're seeing a lot of Lakota West benchers coming in. Nobody's going to get tired for Lakota West here. All right, we're coming back to the other way. Lakota West here.
Good pass.
Chance Gray with a nice dart underneath the Benning. Benning,
bang.
Benning at the Gales, and Gales, nice three-point shot. Puts the Firebirds up 14-0.
Glimpses of Coleraine and Lakota West.
Yeah. Bailey trying to
travel.
Yeah, Bailey had too many steps. And we're going to head on back the other way. Lakota West.
Dream start right now for Lakota West.
It's going to be hard to get momentum back for Fairfield. Actually, Fairfield never had momentum at all.
No.
There's a dish underneath the number 22, Jessica Clark. She's a senior. She gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. Loper trying to find a solution late in the first quarter here. Joey, I thought she was shooting, but I guess she's not.
I think they caught her just before. Wide open 3. Oh.
Yeah. Chance Gray with a three-pointer. That was
almost a steal. Oh, it's a turnover.
Yeah, it was a turnover. A ball got tipped by Lakota West and then off of Bailey's hands, and that's going to end up going to Lakota West.
A 17-0 run to start this first quarter.
Lakota West doing some passing.
Another one.
Chance Gray from way downtown.
My goodness.
Way downtown. I mean, that was by us. That was a good 30-footer.
Chris, Gray had 3 points the last game. She has 8 right now. So if that tells you something.
It won't be her last. Dreyer Bailey tosses one up, forces it up again.
Here they go again. Oh, great. Oh, almost a great pass there.
Here comes Mariah Bailey the other way. Layup. And
there it is.
That's a nice cheer from the Fairfield faithful behind us. Riley Bailey
another three.
Puts their first points on the board for Fairfield. And it's 20-2. Under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Here goes Bailey.
Oh, great pass.
Kelly's Jones.
Oh, here. Lakota. That's a turnover.
Here comes Loper's. Loper's squad is starting to pick it up here. It's 20-4 and force another turnover. Fairfield still down 20-4, and we got 43 ticks left in the first quarter.
Fishman's not sweating yet, Chris.
No, you don't. Yeah, he's talking to his girls. He still wants them to play full force, though. Jones loses control of the ball, and it's going to be Lakota West. Dakota West has eight turnovers.
Oh my, what a pass!
Yeah, beautiful dish there. Henderson to Camp for two. It looks like we're going to go into the second quarter. Lakota West up 22-4. Joey, we're going to take another break. Hopefully we'll see a little bit different side of the Fairfield Indians in the second quarter. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Backside by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network, where the Fairfield Indians are looking to make up some ground here after going down 22-4 in the first quarter.
Not a good first quarter for Fairfield, but they just got to, they talked it out, and you just would think they would get it together in the second quarter, make some stuff happen.
Well, Joey, you're looking at 16.7% from the field, 2 for 12.
That's not going to win you games.
That's not going to win the games, and not to mention 9 turnovers in the first quarter.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Lakota West has possession over here. They're still moving from left to right on your device. Henderson.
Good block there.
That's great. And here comes Mariah Bailey.
Kid with the block. Good pass. And
Bailey, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a travel on that.
Whew.
I beg.
Jay Morrison's shaking his head. Yeah, that was a travel. 22-4 isn't going to get you off the hook there.
Double team there from Fairfield.
I'm looking at a travel there from Camp, but that wasn't called. Dean Gets herself 4 points there, and 24-4. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. In 7 minutes, we'll have Jay Morrison, former journalist, prep sports writer. He covered David Loper's first game, and he also has some pretty cool stories regarding
Bailey with the steal. Could have been a reach. And a foul.
Bailey doing most of the work for Fairfield in terms of getting the ball to the hoop, and she gets fouled. Pretty sure that's what you're going to have to do the rest of the game for Fairfield, because they're not getting any open shots.
No, I mean, it's...
Bailey off the mark. You got to make those, Joe.
They're called free throws for a reason.
Free throws. Bailey's second shot. And in. 24-5. 6:36 left to go. Dean brings the ball up the timeline, hands it off to Gray. Gray going to set something up.
I'm surprised she didn't shoot it right there.
She can make it from anywhere.
That's an M1.
Yeah. Dean, nice little up and under. Gets a little bit of a body.
If you have a size advantage, take advantage of it.
Yep, Dean's got it. She's a junior, 6'2" junior. She is the tallest girl on the court. She misses an opportunity for a three-point play. 26-5, Lakota West up on top. 6:18 to go in the second quarter. Zaria Black brings it across the court for Fairfield. Jones with the ball, trying to look for an outlet.
Oh, good.
Bailey gets
nice.
it.
Oh, wow.
We got a jump ball. Jump ball call as Bailey and Dean get all tied up, and it's going to stay here for Fairfield. Joe, you're looking at the three keys of the game for Fairfield. What were the three keys of the game for them? We didn't really get to those at the beginning of the game.
Well, the three keys for Fairfield was Zaria Bailey, who had 23 points earlier in the season against the Firebirds. And then my number two was the you got to pressure Lakota West. They forced 21 turnovers against them earlier in the season. And then bench scoring. You're seeing a lot of bench play here.
Right.
Fairfield won that battle last time, 17-14. And then for Lakota West on the other side, I had Chance Gray, who's averaging 14.4 points. And then if you're a wide open shot, you're going to take it. They're 46% from the field this season. And then my third one was Kaylin Dadukovic. She's 13 points against the Indians in the first meeting.
When in doubt, you gave it to Dukovic.
There it is.
Nice little three ball by Jones. 28-8. Lakota West still on top. But the Lakota West Firebirds still finding a way to get the ball 5 feet away from the hoop every single time. Camp is going to go to the line for two, and 5:15 left to go in the first half. She rattles one in. And 29-8. Second one, nothing but net. 30-8. Lakota West up on top. 5:15 to go in the first half. Here comes the press. Zaria Bailey. Dishes off.
Oh, good steal. She touched it.
Yeah, Loper's stating his claim that it was tipped.
No, it was.
And unfortunately, after it was tipped, don't know if the referee saw that one. And then they call traveling on Fairfield. Going to go back the other way. think we're looking at 11 turnovers.
Nice.
Back there
Pocket. Here
from
comes
Bailey.
Bailey. She's going to try and put that in for 2. She went coast to coast, 30-10.
Now for Fairfield, buckle down. There's Dean.
Dean underneath, surrounded by Fairfield trees. There's a bunch of trees. Hands up. Good play by Fairfield there. Here comes Fairfield back to the other end. A forced shot by Peterson. Here comes the other way for Lakota West.
Nice pass.
Yeah, nice pass. They found Gales. Gales puts one off the backboard and in.
That's her 7th tonight.
Yeah. Camp's had quite a few assists. Camp is getting the ball underneath, and she's finding people for the open shot. Here comes a Dudukovic in for. We got Gregory and Dudukovic, and for. All right, Joey. All right, thank you for tuning back into the Lakota West High girls basketball game between the Fairfield Indians. We are halftime at 40-22. We're going to take a break, and we're going to get Jay Morrison on the line before we get back to the second half of action. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler?
Backside by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt, alongside Joey Vogt, our color commentator. We're here live at Lakota West High School, where the Firebirds are up on top of the Fairfield Indians 40-22 at the half. We'll get to some halftime stats here momentarily, but we are joined with Jay Morrison, former Journal News Prep sports writer, now currently with The Athletic. Jay, longtime friend of mine, appreciate you coming on. It's kind of been surreal coming back to watch some high school sports, huh?
It is. It's a lot of fun. I'm starting to think maybe David Loper might be sending security over here to have me escorted out, because I covered his very first game as Fairfield coach, and they took on Kettering Fairmont, the defending state champs, and they started that game down 20-0, and that's the same exact thing that happened tonight. They started down 20-0.
Well, I hope he didn't see you. No, Jay, you covered prep sports for a while. We're not going to put any dates or. Okay, all right. Well, I have a cool little tidbit after we're done talking, but. The prep sports scene right now, have you kept up with it at all?
Yeah, I have, and a lot of it through you guys. I don't follow as closely the names, but I'm still checking in on scores. I love seeing your guys' tweets and videos and pictures, and it is a great way to still kind of stay in touch. And in the postseason, I really start following a little bit closer. But just the job now is so time consuming, and this is just fun getting back out and getting to the high school gym. The atmosphere for high school is so different than pros. For a pro stadium, you walk in, the loading dock, you get on an elevator, you go to the press box. With a high school game, and you know this from covering Madison,
you hear everything. You hear
everything, but you walk through the crowd on the way up to the press box, and you can actually feel the excitement and the energy in the crowd, and I really miss that part of it.
Well, and you know, when you bring up excitement, you covered Andy Fishman over at Lakota West during your stint as prep sports reporter for the Journal News. Lakota West brings excitement year in and year out, no question about it.
Yeah, he's had some fabulous teams, and I was just sitting here watching them get out to that 20-0 start. I'm thinking, I wonder how many grown women in Cincinnati still have nightmares about facing Andy Fishman's press. I mean, it's just relentless. And, you know, the thing I remember most about covering him, in 2008, they went to the state championship, and there was this massive snowstorm, and that game was actually played Monday night because the state championship game was supposed to be Saturday, and it was so bad that they had to postpone it for 2 days. And that's the game that, I don't know if people remember, but it was a tie game, final seconds, Lakota West had the ball, and you're thinking, okay, they're going to win or we're going to overtime. Well, they turn the ball over, the girl from Mount Notre Dame goes coast to coast, lays it in at the buzzer. Actually, Journal News photographer Nick Graham had an incredible photo of the ball still in the girl's hand while the red light was on.
So it should have been no good.
It should not have counted. The officials counted it, ran off the court, and I'll never forget Andy Fishman that night. He just... so much class, wouldn't comment, wouldn't criticize, and that's when you're in the press conference afterwards. Right. I got him one-on-one in the hall, and I was like, oh, now he's going to tell me what he really thinks. Still, same guy, classy to the end. And 4 years ago, I was in Dayton covering the NCAA tournament. Lakota West was back at a state championship game, and I was following it on Twitter, and I saw they won. And I texted him congratulations, and he said, hey, myself and a bunch of parents are going to a bar to celebrate. Why don't you join us? I went over and he bought me a beer. It was great. It was just so good to see him finally get that first championship. Right. He's had one of the best programs around for years.
Well, I know he's been known to tell you after his 400th win, it was a couple weeks ago, it's not because I've been coached for a while. It's because the girls have been on the team, and a testament of the girls that have gone through this program as well. Quite a few individuals on this team right now who are probably going to be talked about after high school and college.
Yeah, and he's had quite a few that have. And that's just Andy being humble. I mean,
right.
Yeah, they've had some terrific athletes, but he is one hell of a coach, and he does it the right way, and he's got the respect of everybody in Southwest Ohio. You know, a lot of times when you have a dominant program like this, you get kind of that New England Patriots vibe where everybody despises you, just wants to knock you off. And yeah, people want to knock off Lakota West, but it's a completely different vibe. That he's got the respect of everybody in this area.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, Jay. The third quarter started, but one thing I want to know here, I'm going to play a little guessing game with you. So imagine it's 2001. We got Moeller Baden at Alumni Field. It's seventh inning. We got leadoff batter gets an infield single. He's on first. Mark Nickteen hits him over to second base, and then Tony Nickteen hits one up the middle, and that leadoff batter scores from second to beat Moeller 7-6. Who was that leadoff batter that scored from second?
I think it was Chris Vogt.
Okay, all right. Who was in the press box that day?
That was me.
That was you. All right. I guarantee you wouldn't be able to find that story in the archives. But
I bet I can.
But Jay, we appreciate you coming on. It's
sure
always
thing.
fun talking to you, man.
Yep, thanks.
Jay Morrison. He is a current sports reporter for the Athletic Cincinnati, former Journal News prep sports writer, just full of all kinds of stories. We always appreciate talking to him. You can follow him on Twitter, Jay Morrison ATH. You can also follow Eric Hickey, EHick13. And Joey Vogt joins us back. Joey, talking about the first quarter, you're looking at the first half stats. Second quarter is a completely different story. 22-4, Lakota West. Second quarter tied up, 18-18.
You're right.
Talk to us about that one.
You're right. I think what Loper pretty much tried to address in all of his timeouts that he had to use, just stay up, don't get down on yourself, especially against Lakota West. Just stay with it. I mean, yeah, you're down, but you can get back in the game. I mean, yeah, you're down down 20, but still play, you know, right. and that's what Loper, he came in earlier in the season, he said the GMC is a tough conference to play in, and he's finding out. But
I tell you what, his probably the quickest halftime speech. It was a 3-minute when the girls walked in there. 3 minutes, came back out.
We did notice that.
Well, we're looking at 42-22 in the third quarter. 6:09 left in the third quarter. And
Lakota West, Chris, shot 53% in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to win you the ball game right there.
And they averaged 46% on the season. And just to bounce off what you were talking about, well, we got steal. Oh, great pass by Dukovic.
Yeah, great. Put those 2 points on the board for Lakota West.
Lakota West just keeps pounding Fairfield in the paint. Here comes the Dukovic. She got away with a little travel there. Back up. Oh, Fairfield can't get it. There's a reach in after a rebound by Shania Reese. There's a foul on Camp for the Firebirds. That's her first. We got a timeout for Loper.
Yeah, Loper's going to take a little break. We're going to actually take a break as well. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Looking to advertise your Butler County business affordably? Search no further. The Butler County High School Sports Report has you covered. With multiple ways to promote your business, you're in a win-win situation. You can promote your company on our website and radio network platforms. Visit bchssreport.com/advertise today. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt, the 6th in-game podcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Fairfield has the ball currently. They're going
That's
from
a great dish.
Yeah, Zariah Bailey, the smallest girl on the court, but she'll find a way to get to the basket and put one up, and couldn't find the bottom of the net there.
Smallest girl, I was looking at it, smallest girl on the court doing some big things for Fairfield.
Addie Kidd gets called with a personal foul for Fairfield, and we're going to send it over to Lakota West way. Chance Gray going to bring it on up. Toss it over to Henderson. Looks like Fairfield's going to go into a zone. I mean, do you go into zone at this time of the game?
I mean, whatever you think can stop this offense.
Well, Lakota West is just going to run the time down the entire rest of the way.
Chance Gray is shooting WNBA threes.
All right, a couple missed shots by Lakota West, and here comes Fairfield. They got to take advantage of this. Score. You got to score.
Nice pass.
Got to score.
Good ball. Nice pass.
Yeah, Addie Kidd couldn't handle it off her knee. She would have had a bucket there, but off her knee and goes out of bounds. You can log on to our website at bchssreport.com for scores, stats, videos, interviews, stories, and more. You can follow us on Twitter at bchssreport. Fun-filled action tomorrow. We've got Edgewood and Ross at Edgewood, and then we also have Baden and CJ tomorrow. That's where the report will be tomorrow evening. Fairfield's going to inbounds the ball here. It's 45-22, 3:58 left to go in the third quarter. Here comes Zariah Bailey down the right side. Nice shot.
Look.
Zariah Bailey dishes it off to Tori Williams, and she knocks down a three-pointer. She's a junior forward. That's her first points of the game. 45-25, Lakota West still on top. Here's Lakota West, nice pass.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, good pass by Benning. Over to Gales. Gales tosses it in from about the free throw line.
Another turnover by Fairfield.
I don't know if that was Dane. I believe that was Benning.
Oh, yeah.
Benning got herself 2 points. It's 49-25. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And tell you what, Tori Williams has been getting some open shots for Fairfield. She's not been able to put them in. That last three-pointer was good, but she had one get off the mark there.
I think that's what Fairfield needed to really focus on. If you have open looks, you got to make the shots. They really haven't been tonight.
Right. Gregory for Lakota West throws, I think, an arm in the way of Shania Reese, and Shania Reese goes to the ground, and it's going to be a foul on that'd be a foul on Gray. Shania, let's see, Zariah Bailey guarded by Sydney Benning. Bailey tosses it over to Williams. Williams drives to the hoop. Nice left-handed layup and in.
Drive.
Good drive. Found a lane and made it. Made the lane work there.
Carly Mills set that one up, 11 for Fairfield. It's a nice little pick and a turnover here.
Here we go. 49-27. 2:09 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, looks like Gale's going to get called for a foul there.
They are just getting a tough time getting the ball in. Lakota, I've boys or girls, have not seen a defense.
It's smothering his error.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, Bailey tried to hit Mills, and Mills couldn't catch control of it, and the ball barely goes over the timeline for a backcourt violation. Back over to Lakota West. Benning. Over to Camp. Camp hits Gregory. Gregory finds Benning. Benning underneath the Camp.
Nice.
Camp to Dudukovic, and she gets an and one opportunity.
Great pass.
Yeah, foul by Addie Kidd. Dudukovic has a good, nice catch, spin move. I just had the position there. She's got 10 on the night. She drops in that free throw for a three-point play. 52-27, Lakota West.
Oh, dear.
Here comes Camp with a steal. Camp stops, pops off the front of the rim. Dudukovic rebound, spin move.
Good block.
Yeah. Now the block by Williams. Sydney Benning throws
Fairfield
up a three-pointer.
just cannot get a rebound.
We're so close to the scorer's table, you can hear the scoreboard operator hitting the beeps. Jones gets her first foul called on Fairfield. See what's going on in the world of girls basketball tonight.
Gray up top. Dishes it off to Henderson. Henderson taking control.
Well, you're going to probably see Lakota West just do a little bit of ball handling right here and just run her down. Gray takes a drive. Yeah. Good defense by Mills.
Yeah.
Tonight we have Madison at Preble Shawnee, Monroe at Oakwood, Edgewood at Harrison, and Middletown Christian at New Miami. Here comes Fairfield, trying to go coast to coast here. Carly Mills, nice drive. She lays it in with the left-hander. Carly Mills gets her first points on the board, 52-29. Lakota West is going to look for the last shot of the third quarter, up 52-29. Down to 6 seconds. Good little drive.
That's who you wanted to have it in your hands, too.
Yeah, 1-2 step by Chance Gray, and she drops it in, and that's her 15th point of the day. End of 3, 54-29. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
By Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt. We're here at Lakota West High School, where the Firebirds are up on top of Fairfield, 54-29. Joey, after 3, what do we got going on here?
Chris, for the Firebirds, we have Jada Scales with 12 points. We got Chance Gray with 15. Brianna Henderson with 2. Sydney Benning with 2. Dominique Camp with 7. And then Kaylin Dudukovic with 10. And then Nevaeh Dean with 6.
What about on the Fairfield end of things?
On the Fairfield end, we have Shania Reese with 2 points. Zariah Bailey with 7. We have Carly Mills with 2. Tori Williams with 5. Kalish Jones with 7. And then Kayla Somerville with 6.
All right. Brianna Henderson is at the line for 2 for Lakota West. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. She knocks down both of those. It's 56-29.
Fairfield just trying to get something going here to finish off. Just finish your quarter off right. Good pass.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. Good looking play by Fairfield. A nice dish underneath the Addie kid for 2. And she puts her first 2 points on the board for Fairfield. It's 56-31.
D. Kid with the D. A scramble.
There's a big scramble, but eventually the ball lands up in Chance Gray's hands, which probably always happens. Chance Gray with a nice give and go to Nevaeh Dean. She rims one off the mark.
Oh, what a pass. Oh!
Yeah, Dean gets fouled pretty, or she fouls Addie Kidd pretty hard as she went up, and she's going to go to the line for 2. But all is well. That's a rough one. Addie Kidd got up and said, let's shoot some free throws. Her first shot's off the mark.
Bailey coming back in for Mills for Fairfield.
And second shot off the mark.
Oh!
Yeah, Loper's looking for a push call on Dominique Camp.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Chance Gray from way downtown. Bang. Chance Gray has 18
pickpocketed.
Yeah, Loper's getting the crowd riled up, and he calls a technical. He's called for a technical foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loper trying to make a claim that there's just too much physicalness from Lakota West.
From that standpoint, I thought that it should have been a foul. So he had every right to state his case.
And Chance Gray's going to take these 2 free throws. She knocks down the first one, and the second one's in.
But to bounce off what you and Jay said at halftime about Lakota West being such a history program, especially for the women's basketball program, you're going to see a lot of, especially at least three Lakota West girls here playing. They're going to do some big things in the future.
For sure.
Especially Gray.
Well, Dudakovic, she is on the 16U national team. Had to take some time away from the squad last year to go play nationally.
Well, you learn something new every day. I did not know that.
And Dudakovic is only a sophomore, so
yeah,
a lot of schools are eyeing her right now.
Yeah.
Just as a sophomore.
You think UConn's one of them?
You never know. Pat Summit.
I'll correct you, Gina Oriama.
No, Pat Summit's for Tennessee, right?
Well, it was.
Right. I know a little more about high school sports than I do college. Tori Williams' shots are off the mark, and we're looking at 61-31 here. Largest lead of the game for Lakota West. Yeah, Dudakovic is going to go to the line for a one-on-one bonus here, and she misses the first one. Rebound.
Oh, wow.
Rebound by Camp. And she gets fouled as she goes up on the offensive rebound with Dudakovic's free throw, and she's going to have an opportunity for an aim-one opportunity. (63-31). And Camp free throws in for a three-point play, making that 64-31. As Ryan Bailey is going to call the shot, skips over the half-court line. Dishes it on over to Tori Williams. Williams drives to the basket, but Dudakovic, yeah. Dudakovic is tall stature, gets that block. And we're going back down the other way. It's about the time we're going to see Lakota West slow some things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregory, nice little drive to the basket.
I had to agree with Loper there. I think there was a little bit of arm. But
Loper wants an elbow as she was driving to the basket from Gregory, but they're not going to give it to her. Here comes Yarborough. Yarborough tries to throw it up. And that's off the mark. Here comes Lakota West, back the other way.
Oh, boy.
Nice little set shot by Gregory. That's off the mark from 3.
Great rebound.
Yeah, Dean's underneath.
Just straight up, I felt like.
Hey, we're not the rest, Joey.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you had a little bit of inspiration to want to be a ref back in the day.
Yeah, I did. I still
Matt, what happened there? You still do. Let's get you signed up. Well, if we get you signed up, you wouldn't be doing this. So you can't do it. 4:27 left to go in the game here. We're in the fourth quarter, 66-31. Firebirds are up on top. Zariah Bailey
she took advantage of that. That's a block. Yeah.
Yeah, Zariah Bailey, nice little drive to the hoop, and she's going to go to the line for two. Andy Fishman giving a good little chat with Benning to let her know, hey, try and cut that side of the drive off, you know. And Bailey got around her quick enough to get to the hoop. Like Jay said, I mean, his approach to coaching is just it's unlike many others.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the classier coaches, at least that we've talked to.
Fairfield looking to close it out on a positive note here as Zariah Bailey has the ball.
Ooh.
Getting set up by a nice little...
That's a foul.
Getting set up by a nice screen by Yarborough. Yeah, she puts up a shot, but was it a little hand on her? Zariah Bailey's asking for a little bit of love on a foul on that three-point shot. Didn't get it. Just under 4 minutes left to play. 66-33. Lakota West up on top of the Fairfield Indians. You're listening to the live in-game podcast on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt, next to Joey Vogt. He's our fantastic color commentator. It was a loss for words for you, Joey. I didn't want to say anything negative since you're my brother. Since I already tell you that stuff at home anyway.
Oh yeah. But like we talked about the rankings. I think you can clearly say that Lakota West in the women's division clearly tops the Butler County area right now. I mean,
no question. I mean, strength of schedule wise, you're looking at Lakota West. Lakota West is doing it. Jessica Clark puts her first 2 points on the board for Lakota West. 68-33.
I'm just kind of curious to see what the bench scoring at the end of this game is going to be, because that was one of the keys of the game.
Well, you're going to see a lot of benchers come in for Lakota West, just mere fact of the score.
Well,
Zariah Bailey's going to go to the line for two.
Lakota West shooting roughly around their season percentage of 46%. And I mean, we said this earlier. It's going to be tough to beat a team that shoots 46%.
Yep. Yeah, Fairfield's going to go to line for 2 again. They've got double bonus now. Oh, I'm sorry, no, one more to the double bonus. Yep, there they are. Abby Halsey's going to go to line for 2 for Fairfield. And their second shot's off the mark, 68-36. Timeout, Fishman. He's going to probably set up some substitutes, get some of the girls some playing time here. Yeah, Fishman called a timeout just to get Brockman in.
Yep. Well, we said Chance Gray coming in was going to be someone to watch for, but I mean, Gail's coming in. Gail's stating her case as well for the Firebirds at the updated stats from the third quarter. At least she had 12 points.
Right. Well, I'm thinking that Lakota West their starters are going to be done for the day. Jessica Clark from way downtown. She misses it off the mark. Rebound. Fairfield coming back the other way. And Black dishes it on over to Maya. Maya to Carly Mills. Carly Mills dishes it off to Black.
Oh.
And Abby Halsey tosses up
good
the three-pointer. Here comes Carly Mills. Carly Mills looking to make a play. Oh, she dribbles through that's the first time I've seen it dribble through the legs there, Carly Mills.
I saw that. Oh,
nice bank shot.
The bank's open.
Yeah, the bank's open here at 8:40. And Peterson gets her first points on the board.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be an A1 opportunity for Lakota West. Zerlinden. Kylie gets the fight. Yeah, it was an aim-1. They're going to give her another free throw. 4-point play. 71-38. Lakota West up on top. We're reaching the 1-minute mark. Carly Mills dished it on over to Maya.
Nice pass. Good block.
Yeah, Lakota West relentless. Relentless right now. Not letting any opportunity for Fairfield. It's been like that all game.
Can probably state a case their bench can even make a start. I mean, they are deep. They can run deep, and that's probably one of the
the biggest threats for Lakota West. I'm sure that's promising to know for Andy Fishman. 71-38. Lakota West going to hold things up for a little bit on their end and run the clock out. They've got 30 seconds left. Have some post-game comments. And, Andy Fishman got an opportunity, an assist opportunity there. He probably could have shot that from three-point lane. He's smiling over that one. An errant toss out of bounds to Andy Fishman from one of his players. 8 seconds left here at Lakota West High School. Carly Mills, final shot of the game off the mark. And that's going to do it. 71-38, Lakota West over Fairfield. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to have some post-game comments and stats following this game. Catch up with tonight's leading scorer. We're going to take a moment to welcome in some of our, to say hey to some of our sponsors. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt. We just saw Lakota West take down Fairfield 71-38. We are joined with Lakota West girls basketball coach Andy Fishman. Andy, tonight seemed like you guys needed to have this game. Talk about how you guys were able to pull this one off.
Just typical Lakota West basketball. What we want to try and do is make things difficult and uncomfortable for our opponents. We knew that Fairfield would come in. They're well coached. They have some talented players. We know Bailey makes them go, and we wanted to make everything difficult for her, even though we knew she'd score and she'd handle the ball well. We just wanted to make sure that we had a presence on her, around her, and in her way all night. I thought our girls did a good job of following that game plan, and I thought that our ball movement and passing was excellent tonight. Our girls shared the ball very well, and the defense is a constant. We're always going to do what we do.
Well, I'm looking at the first quarter, 20-0. That's you guys already pulled it away there. I mean, in my eyes, you guys had enough momentum to just say, let's coast. Good first quarter.
Thank you. Yeah, we came out focused, and I thought we maintained the intensity. Second quarter, little bit of a drop off. I feel like we missed some assignments, and we were a little bit unlucky on the offensive end, missing some shots that we had made earlier. And the collective focus of our girls coming out in the third quarter was outstanding.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming on, and a great win tonight, and we'll be talking to you later on, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Lakota West girls basketball coach Andy Fishman. Girls take the win there, and we'll be right back. We're going to chat with the leading scorer for Lakota West. That's Chance Gray. We'll be right back on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt, alongside Joey Vogt, our color commentator. We just saw Lakota West take down Fairfield 71-38. We're joined with leading scorer of Fairfield's Chance Gray. Chance, talk about how the first quarter kind of exemplified the way you guys played the rest of the game. Really good first quarter.
Thank you. We just kind of played our game fast and how we normally do. I felt like we came out harder because we need to redeem ourselves from last time we played them, so that just made us have more motivation to play the way we always do.
Oh, for sure. And that was what I was going to pinpoint on there. Was there any form of, say, hey, we're not going to let them get any closer to the basket than what they already are?
Yeah, we knew they weren't better than us, but we knew we just needed to play our game, and I had more motivation because that was my worst game, so I knew I needed to step up and help my team out this game.
So you guys are looking to make a good final push to go into that postseason. What's next for you guys?
Just keep playing the way we've been playing. A lot of teams let up in the second half of the season, so we just hope to keep playing the way we've been playing and hopefully lead us to a good end of our season.
Good. Chance, very, very nicely done. Appreciate you coming on, okay?
Thank you.
That was Lakota West leading scorer, Chance Gray. She dropped 20 points on us. We'll be right back on the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors, SuccessPhoto.com. Want your high school student athlete highlighted during the season? Log on to SuccessPhoto.com for rates that fit you. That's the number 6 and the letter S, photo.com. SuccessPhoto.com. Want your business to be a part of the Butler County High School Sports Report? Log on to our advertising section at bchssreport.com to get started. Because when you're advertising with us, you're also supporting local high school athletics. Enjoy the rest of the game.
That drive by Thompson.
Thompson is taking over this game.
You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. I'm Chris Vogt alongside Joey Vogt, where we just saw the Lakota West Firebirds take down Fairfield 71-38. Joey, that first quarter, it wouldn't want to say that you're already down and out if you're Fairfield, but first quarter didn't help Fairfield at all.
No, and it really did kind of set the trend to where and how the game was going to transpire, and Lakota West just kept giving it to them, and they did a tremendous job tonight, and they proved why they're the top team in Butler County.
I'll go ahead and run down through the leading scores with Lakota West.
So for Lakota West, Jada Scales finished with 12. Brianna Henderson finished with 4. Chance Gray, leading scorer overall, finished with 20. Sydney Benning with 2. Dominique Camp with 10. Kylie Zerlington with 3. Kiera Gregory with 2. Jessica Clark with 2. Kaylin Dedukovic with 10. And to round it out was Nevaeh Dean with 6. And then for Fairfield side, we have Shania Reese with 2. Zariah Bailey with 12. That was Fairfield's inning scorer. Carly Mills with 2. Addie Kidd with 2. There will be D'Angelo Peterson with 2. Tori Williams with 5. Khalees Jones with 7. And to wrap it up for Fairfield, Kayla Somerville with 6.
And Joey, that's going to be it from us over here at Lakota West. And Lakota West Firebirds took care of the Fairfield Indians, 71-38. Next up for us, Joey, is going to be New Miami at Cincinnati Christian. We're going to look forward to that one. A nice Miami Valley Conference, Butler County rival matchup there.
Absolutely, and we did our first podcast at Cincinnati Christian, and that gym can get loud, and the hospitality.
The Cougar Den, baby.
The Cougar Den. I love it. But it's going to be a good one. New Miami coming in hot. Cincinnati Christian is doing an amazing job. It's going to be a good game to call.
Yep, we're going to be there Tuesday night, 7:30, with pregame starting at around 7 o'clock, Tuesday, February 5th. Well, we're going to sign off here, Joey. You're listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network. You can follow us on Twitter at BCHSS Report. You can log on to our website at www.bchssreport.com. Well, so long from Fairfield. You listening to the Butler County High School Sports Report Radio Network.